Hello everyone, this is your girl Tanya. Thank you for tuning in to another chapter of Books and Brown Liquor. This video is my book review of Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak, okay? Overall, I enjoyed this book very much. I had mixed feelings, but in the end, the book did end up winning me over, okay? Let's talk about it. Our main character, right? She is a young woman, fresh out of rehab, but she lands a job as a nanny for like a really well-off family in a suburban town in New Jersey, right? And they put her in like the back guest house. So her job is to be a nanny for this 5-year-old little boy. And from the very beginning, he always has a pencil and paper. He stays drawing. So of course, when she first meets him, he's like, oh, come look at my drawings. Okay, yeah, cool. So it's a typical stuff, bunny rabbit, mommy and daddy and sunshine, all that good stuff. And then there's like a picture of a woman. And why is it always a woman in a white dress with long dark hair and the eyes are blacked out? That's not creepy. No, that's not creepy at all. So who's your friend? And he's like, oh, that's Anya. Okay, so who's Anya? Oh, she's just my friend. I draw her sometimes. That's not creepy. No, that's not creepy at all. And Dan, the pictures, they escalate. They get darker and darker. And you see pictures of Anya, his friend, woman, white dress, long dark hair, eyes blacked out. You know, like being dragged across the grass, her being hurt physically, and then her in a grave with a man standing over her, covering the grave with a shovel. Hey, so what's up with these drawings, little boy? And he's like, oh, you know, this is just what I draw. Anya's my friend, and she tells me what to draw, and then I draw it. What? What'd you say? So, of course, she goes to the family, the mother and father, and they're like, don't worry about it. You know, whenever kids are doing creepy shit, you should definitely worry about it. But they're like, no, you're just making a big deal out of it. He just has a really active imagination. No big deal. Okay. And then these pictures, not only are they very dark, but the drawings are way too advanced to be done by a 5-year-old. The drawings get to the point where these are not stick figures, you know, the little stick figures with, you know, the hands that, no, the shading and the gradient and the this, a 5-year-old could not have done this. And he's like, no, I did it. I did it myself. No, you didn't. So anyway, because none of this shit is, and what kills me is the parents are just in denial. Whenever she confronts them, they make it her fault, you know, maybe we should give you a drug test to make sure you're clean because we don't understand how you think that our son did this. Maybe you, just craziness, okay? Parents are not on board. So as usual, the main character in any movie or book, she wants to do her own investigation and she's asking questions and digging and doing all this research, and she finds out there is a story of a woman who died under mysterious circumstances. Maybe this is her ghost. That's what it's gotta be, right? So the little boy, his behavior is getting really weird. It's getting weird. She can hear him talking to someone in his room. And again, the parents are like, no, our Timmy is fine. That's not what's going on. So what I will say is that shit got on my nerves because that was like the first half of the book. I'm like, here we go. Typical cliche, haunted house. Don't nobody believe it, but the person that's actually experiencing it firsthand. Nobody believes a damn thing. But then there's a plot twist. I can't say because I don't want to ruin it, but there's a plot twist and there's like some revelations toward the end of the book and you're like, oh, shit. Something really did go down, but I can't say because that would ruin it. So you just got to read it yourself. All I will say is the book starts out like a typical cliche ass haunted house story, but then when you learn what's really going on, about the little boy and the drawings. Whew, didn't see that coming. So at first for me, I was like, this book is a 3, like on its best day, but then it ended up being a 4.5 for me because I did enjoy the plot twist that I did not see coming. Because usually you can kind of see the writing on the wall. This one, no writing on the wall whatsoever. It literally took me off guard. And I did like the resolution at the end. I liked the resolution at the end. I liked the way the story wrapped up. So this is definitely a 4.5 for me. I do recommend this book if you like a creepy paranormal element and kind of a guess who's the bad guy type of story. So for me, 4.5, I enjoyed this. If you read this and you want to share your thoughts, please do. But I did like this book. So I do understand why this book is floating around on BookTube and BookTok. I get it. I get it. I co-sign. It is a good book. Just stick all the way to the end and tell me what you think. Anyway, I'm not going to say too much more about the book because I don't want to give away too much. So as always, thank you for watching. I wish you good reading. Bye.